recently, a lot of great card decks. And thank you, Yvonne. So yeah, all you beautiful Tauruses, let's take a look into your love connection for the time you're finding this. It's good for whenever you're finding this video. So we're going to look at the overall energy between you and your person, and just please take what resonates for you. If you feel like this reading isn't resonating at all for you within the first few minutes, I will not be offended if you click off of it and try someone else's reading or try another one of my readings. I just want you guys to get a good reading. Okay, we'll take this. The Two of Fire, Two of Wands just popped out of this deck. So it looks like both of you are kind of at a crossroads with this connection. Maybe you're both a little confused. You don't know what path to take just yet, or just things could really, they could be starting to heat up a bit. This could be maybe like the second stage of a relationship where you also already had some initial passion, and now things are maybe cooling down a little bit. So you guys are kind of like, well, what does the future hold for us now after all this, fiery passion? So let's see what else we got for you, Taurus. Oh, this is nice. Beautiful card too. 10 of Cups, contentment. Contentment. All right, so this looks like a very Taurus-like card. It's like very Empress-like. So very beautiful. So I feel like a lot of you are very in love with this person. There's like there's a mutual happiness here where you both feel pretty comfortable in one another's company. A lot of you could feel like you've met the right person for you, the one you really seek, and you both are trying to figure out how to make this work. It still feels way off in the distance. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Wait, the timing is not quite right. So both of you could really be recognizing that. That seems to be the case in so many of these readings that, somehow the timing's not right. Romantic feelings, nice. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, with the 10 of Cups here, I do feel a lot of mutual feelings here for many of you. Many of you, both of you, you and your person are wanting to figure out how to get this off on the right foot. Where do we go from here, kind of thing. Because maybe you can't go too far just right now. All right, let's look at your energy overall, and then we will look at your person. So, Taurus, what is your overall energy in this connection? Oh, how beautiful, you guys. 6 of Chalices, the 6 of Cups. So you just really love this person. You really want to take good care of them. I feel you have just nothing but sweet feelings for them. Like, I feel that if they did something wrong against you, you would really, forgive them easily. And I'm not talking about, anything terribly bad. I just mean if you get in an argument or something, you're there and ready to just forgive them and be like, that's okay. I still love you so much. You could feel like this is your long-lost soulmate. You definitely feel a soul connection with this person, as many of you do who watch my readings. Wow, 6 of Cups and children. Okay, so some of you could be actually wanting children with this person, very much planning for that with the 10 of Cups. Some of you could actually have children with this person, or others of you, the timing is not quite right because one of you has children that need to be taken care of. So it's not the wisest time to jump into something right now, but a lot of just children here. So let's see. This could also mean that this love is still kind of new and immature. It's just like new, like puppy love kind of thing as well. Your support, lean on your inner circle during this time. So it feels like maybe this person hasn't been there as like a full support for you, but you certainly have been for them. I feel like you're ready to do anything for them. So maybe you're still just needing to rely on some other family and friends. Like, you guys can't quite fully be there for one another. Okay, we have a water card. This is the frog. So this is a card of, purity and kind of cleaning things out. So I feel, again, with the Six of Cups here in the children, you have very, very innocent, pure, sweet intentions toward your person. And this is very believable for Taurus energy, because I really love Tauruses a lot. Because you guys do have that quality of, just really being beautiful and patient, and, you're slow to anger. I mean, you can get really, really angry, but you're slow to anger unless you have like a lot of Aries in your chart or something. And so I just feel like you'll just be there. You'll wait for this person. Your emotions will be there, will always be there. You're just there for them. Taurus can be the most loyal sign because it's fixed earth. So it is the most fixed sign in the zodiac. Some of you could even be crying about this person. Here's shocking. I'm amazed by your beauty. Okay, so you find this connection very beautiful, which is lovely. So I like what you guys found here. It does feel like it's a pretty new connection for a lot of you. You're still kind of getting over this initial shock, this initial passion, like, whoa. All right, let's take a look now at what are you thinking, Taurus, what are you thinking about your person overall here? And hey, you guys, if you end up liking this reading, I'd love for you to subscribe here if you haven't already. Really appreciate it if you have, and just welcome all new subscribers here. Okay, so what are you thinking, Taurus? Wow, here's the sun. So many like happy cards. Let's see what else we got though. Wow, I would say so many happy cards, but then here's the Five of Swords. So I feel like, okay, the sun here, obviously this person just makes you really happy. You feel real good in their presence. I feel like you could be fearful that you have a lot of others to compete with for their attention maybe. Maybe you're worried you're not going to be good enough for them. Someone else is going to catch their eye. So here's the Ace of Wands. Wow. So a lot of fire here. You're definitely fired up about this person. And I feel like you're afraid you're going to lose their attention, or they're going to somehow lose interest in you somehow. And you could be maybe planning on how to really like boost yourself to make yourself look really good in this person's eyes, because maybe you see them as like really high value person and you just want to prove to them that you feel that you want to prove to them that you are at least as valuable as they are. So but just advice for that, just know that you are, you just have to believe it. Okay, so it's just an energy. It's not anything specific about you. It's just the energy you radiate that really gives off your worth. All right, so how are you feeling about your person, Taurus? The Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Okay, so for all these feelings and just, yeah, really like passion and sweet feelings. Here's the Four of Pentacles. Wow, you're feeling very reserved. You're really, really trying to hold yourself back. I feel like you're afraid of sharing too much of yourself with them. You don't want to be taken advantage of in any way. Wow, here's the Hierophant, another Taurus card. This is an interesting Hierophant. Okay, so let's see, anything here? Okay, so the Hierophant to me here is just saying you are really committed to wanting to be in this connection for the long term. You're committed to see where it will go. Okay, what else for you, Taurus? All right. Here we have the Six of Swords. This is the Wheel. And the Eight of Pentacles. So to me, I'm getting a lot of just focus on yourself right now from these cards. As comes up in a lot of these readings, I feel you are very much just kind of trying to go your own way right now. Maybe your person has kind of distanced themselves or have had to go off on some kind of mission, some kind of thing where you guys cannot be together at the moment, even though you both do have feelings for one another. So I feel like you are trying your best though. Like, look, this is a very pretty Six of Swords. You're trying your best to enjoy this time apart from them. So maybe it's you have been in darkness about this connection, but now you're coming out into the light. I mean, yeah, you're thinking you have quite a few happy memories of this person. Yeah, this could be a card of memories, nostalgia. And so I feel like you're finding happiness and realizing, hey, I'm just going to work on my stuff, work on improving my skills, because you know that developing your skills and talents will correlate to more money for you down the road. It's really, really smart to invest in yourself and invest in your skills and talents. Okay, so some of you could even be doing like hands-on like arts and crafts right now, which is pretty cool. And you, since you're doing that, you are just like being content, and you're leaving this up to the universe right now, because you know that there's nothing much else you can do about this connection at the moment. So yeah, you're just trying to, I feel, just enjoy your own company, the Three of Cups here, and maybe enjoy the company of others in your life with the support here. So this could also be advice for you. Like Three of Cups coming through and support could really be saying like, hey, you know, don't spend too much time alone. Being with some other people can maybe really boost your spirits. All right, so now let's look at your person. Taurus person, what is their energy overall for Taurus in this connection? The Two of Swords. So it's interesting, we have the Two of Wands and we have the Two of Swords. So they have not made much of a decision about this connection right now. They're feeling conflicted about it. So it could be, yeah, did we have something about that this was, yeah, shocking? So they could kind of be in shock as well, that they weren't expecting. This could be a very unexpected connection for both of you. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. So we have reconciliation and the Six of Cups here for you, which can be reconciliation as well. So that could mean like this person does overall feel pulled to return back to you. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. We do have the Hierophant here as well, which can be spiritual lessons, spiritual teachings. So I feel like they see you as someone who's made a big impact in their life, someone who has taught them a lot. So they know that there's some deeper meaning in this connection, I feel. This could also be what has left them kind of conflicted and confused. Here's the Fire Ant. So I do feel some chaos. This could be just them really, really busy on their work, you know, just going at it. Some of them could have, you know, some kind of team that they're working on, that they're trying to build something with. So they have to put a lot of their energy into these people that they work with, possibly. I'm going to check the little book here for you guys as well. There's so much in this deck that I'm not familiar with. So the Fire Ant. Just want to check a few other keywords just to see if we can ring any more bells here. Okay, come on, goodness. But yeah, that card just feels like a lot of chaos. So this connection, maybe they had some peace, and then it's like meeting you just kind of put them into a chaos, because maybe they had a pretty set and direct path for life, and now they feel split and torn because they're not sure of what they want in life anymore. Oh my gosh, okay. So this card can be aggression, rigid thinking, and following orders. So military has been coming through in a lot of my readings lately. So when I first got this card, I was feeling military from it as well. So that could be the thing keeping you guys apart, but that obviously doesn't have to be for all of you. Okay, so, or this could also be them surrounded by just a lot of drama as well. Okay, This says fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. So don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Interesting. Yeah, with Two of Wands here, Ace of Wands from you. So I feel like they're trying to pretend the passion and heat of this connection is not getting to them, but it actually is. They're really, really sensitive to it. So they're trying to cool down and just remove their emotions and their passions from the situation. Reminded of you constantly, synchronicity. Okay, so this could be why they're feeling so conflicted, because they just can't get you out of their head. Their mind is a little chaotic about this. Look at this, intimidated, very fiery card. I'm so nervous around you, because they are pretty sensitive. Okay, this came out as well. Number 33, your perfect custom fit, trust. Okay, so they could have a good amount of trust in a situation, just like you're trying to trust in it as well. This could mean they find you to be a trustworthy person, as many Tauruses are. I feel many Tauruses are very honest people. Just they give off a really honest, obviously down-to-earth energy, since they are an earth sign. I have a lot of admiration for Tauruses. I actually have a second house stellium, so I have 4 planets in the second house, and my grandmother, who I'm very connected to, has the sun and moon in Taurus, so I definitely was raised on Taurus energy. Okay, so your person now. Sorry, I just like to talk about you guys. What are they thinking about you? The Knight of Swords. Wow, okay, this really goes with the ant here. And I think I said something about them being on a mission or something. This can be a card of being on a quest or a mission. So they just don't have a lot of time to be thinking about you. So I feel like you do kind of race through their mind. You do rush into their mind, but they're not like dwelling on it. And in fact, they don't want to dwell on it, because then they get kind of locked up and they don't really know what to do about the situation. Oh man, 5 of Cups. So yeah, this is why they don't want to think too much about you, because they do miss you. They feel regret. They feel sadness that you guys aren't together or spending more time together. Here's the Hanged Man. Yeah, they don't know what to do. They feel like nothing can be done right at this point. Surrender, surrender. The High Priestess. So let's see. Yeah, this is a very spiritual lesson. So with the High Priestess and the Hanged Man, both of these are very just like ethereal type cards. So I feel very much they're feeling, with the Synchronicity card, they're feeling you in spirit. And like these two are just like in the clouds up here as well. So this is very interesting. I feel a lot of them are connecting with you in dreams. And that might be something kind of new to them as well, because they could be someone who's very focused in the material world, but they've gotten just they've so caught up in their dreams of you. Oh yeah, and another card of the clouds. So I don't know if clouds are significant, the sky is significant for some of you, especially if like your name or their name means sky, something like that. All right, so how are they feeling for you right now? Wow, the Hierophant. You guys both have the Hierophant, so you both could be feeling, a sense of commitment toward one another. A few of you are married to this person. Here's Judgment. They could be awakening to, wow, I want a commitment with Taurus. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, they could be very much seeing your value and just seeing how just sweet you are. So obviously as a Taurus, they're going to see your value, like, just what you can practically do in the world, just how much you have to give, how much you're able to build. But they love that they can see that you're really sweet to them as well. Obviously, you guys, with the 6 of Cups, like I feel like you really want to take care of this person, which is beautiful. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. So some of them have recently expressed love to you, or they've shown it in some way, or you can just pick it up off of them. The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. And the World. Wow. So some of them may have offered you some kind of commitment, or just made some kind of offer, or told you that they were committed to you, expressed, or that they want more with you one day before maybe they had to leave and travel somewhere, possibly, and go after their career, go work on their stuff. So I do feel for most of you, like work, some kind of work situation is keeping you apart, some kind of job. Okay, so let's get some more information here. We're going to look at what are their intentions. What are their intentions towards you, Taurus? The Knight of Swords. Interesting. The Knight of Swords here as well. So they could be wanting to, you know, keep this moving along as much as possible. I feel like they do want to come in and communicate when they can, but it will be in short, quick bursts. I feel like they're like, yeah, I just want to check in on them, but I'm not going to have much time to talk. I don't really want to take much time to talk. I can't really handle that right now. It confuses me too much. What are their blocks in this connection? Strength. Okay, strength. What else came up? Yeah, I feel like they were, you know, with the fire ant, it's really hard for them to deny the passion of the connection, and maybe they have a hard time believing in the strength of the connection. They have a hard time believing in the spiritual nature of the connection. It's all too much for them, because I feel they are very like business oriented, very practical type person, really down to earth, just like charging through life, like, let me just figure things out here. And here's the Page of Wands. Exactly. Some of them might still be a bit immature here with the children card. Some of them might have children, so they're making sure they're doing the right thing for the kids. And, you know, maybe they just have a hard time communicating more than just like little text here and there, flirting, just cute things. It's hard for them to go deeper. What are their next actions towards you? Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, so fiery new beginning for some of you. You know, I do feel like they want to come in and communicate a bit more. This could also mean, you know, having physical relations soon, as soon as you possibly can. So they do miss, you know, being physical with you. All right, what's the 1 month future of this connection? From right now and out. Okay, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, this is good. So this could mean whatever they're overloaded with at work could be freeing up. You could be more freed up as well. Things could get maybe a little less intense between you two, so it might be more manageable. They might feel a little more comfortable to come forward because they won't be feeling such a strong pull. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. So this could mean, you know, there could be something that's destined to happen between you two in the next month here. It's all part of the divine plan, possibly. Here's the Two of Swords. So it looks like there might not still be like really clear direction chosen about this connection, but with the Wheel of Fortune here, if this is a destined connection, it's meant to kind of take its time and you guys have to prepare yourselves on your own. Wow, we do have the Lovers here, so I do feel a lot of you are destined to be together or already are together, and you know, it's just a matter of time before you can more fully be together. Okay, let's get you some advice and then some messages from your person. So what advice does Taurus need about this connection the most, to help them the most? The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, it's coming up here so much. Okay, so what do we need? What do you need to know from this card? I'm feeling like just keep seeking spiritual truth, spiritual knowledge. You know, find the light in this connection. Find what you're supposed to learn from it. And I feel like this is going to unlock something for you. Maybe it'll just unlock get you out of some of your anxieties around it. Maybe just see it from a higher perspective, a higher level. And if you guys feel like you are destined to be with this person, this could be saying, you know, prepare yourself to bring that person into your life with a commitment here. So prepare your life for them. You know, like prepare for your bridegroom kind of thing. I think there's some kind of verse in the Bible like that. Okay, other advice. There could also be some religious issues between you two. So this could be maybe try to get an understanding of their points of view around religion, something like that, or something around their morals. 212, 212. Awakening partnership, manifesting thoughts, progression of love. Okay, I feel like this card is here to encourage you that things are progressing nicely as they should, especially if any of you have been seeing this number here, or if you have like a February 12th birthday or a December 2nd birthday, something like that. I guess, yeah, I guess if you're not Taurus sun, you could have those. All right, so, or your person can. Okay, let's get you another advice card. Facing the darkness, moonlight walker, embracing. Okay, so it's time to just embrace yourself while you're not with this person. You know, you are going to be able to find your way out of the darkness. So just embrace where you are right now. Things are aligning and working out quite well for you. So don't forget that. So let's get you at least one more advice card here. And then we'll get you those message cards. Okay, beautiful. Snow leopard, self-reliance. Yes, you guys, it's time to really rely on yourself right now, not them.